Last class we have completed up to example number 5, and I gave homework of exercise 8.1, right? I gave this homework, but none of you have submitted. Okay. I gave this homework, but none of you have submitted. Okay, let's solve this. Let's solve this in triangle ABC. Suppose this is a triangle, a right angle at B. This is a triangle A, B, C, and right angle at B. AB is equal to 24 centimeter. BC is equal to 7 centimeter. Determine sin A cos A. So you have to write solution like this. So whatever given we have to write. In a given triangle, ABC, in a given triangle ABC, right angle at B, comma angle B is equal to 90 degree. Also given AB is equal to 24 centimeter and BC is equal to 7 centimeter. Okay. Now according to Pythagoras theorem, this P should be capital. What can we write? S square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So AB square, what is the value of AB? The value of AB is 24 centimeter. 24 square. The value of BC is 7 square. 24 square means 576. And 7 square means 49. Okay. 625. So that means SC is equal to 25. So now we have found the length of SC. Okay. So now Roman 1. Sin A, the value of sin A will be, sin A means what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular is 24. Perpendicular is 24. Hypotenuse 25. So this is the value of sin A. Now what is the value of cos A? Cos A means base by hypotenuse. So value of base is 7 and hypotenuse is 25. Okay. Number 2. Sin C. Sorry. Sin A, right? We have to consider here sin A. So sin A value will be different. For sin A, this is our base, right? AB is our base. For sin A, AB is our base. Okay. So this is 7 is our perpendicular. Perpendicular by hypotenuse, that means 7 by 25. 7 by 25. Okay. For sin A. For cos A, what is our base? This is our base. AB is our base. So B by 8 means that means 24 by 25. Okay, you should observe this thing. Okay. So now sin C, this angle. So in case of sin C, this BC is our base and AB is our perpendicular. So sin C equal to perpendicular by hypotenuse, that means 24 by 25, and cos C is equal to base by hypotenuse, that is 7 by 25. Okay, is it clear to you? Is it clear to you? Now let's move on to question number 2. So in figure 8.13, find 10p minus quater. So here see 10p. Here 10p. So that means with respect to this angle. Okay, with respect to this angle. So we need to find the value of QR. So whatever given, we have to write. In the given triangle, PQR, the given triangle is in the given triangle PQR. The given triangle is right angle at the given triangle is right angle at Q, right? And the given measures are PR is equal to this 13 centimeter and PQ is equal to 12 centimeter. So now see, since the given triangle right angle, so we need to find the value of QR. So applying Pythagoras theorem, or according to Pythagoras theorem, this is capital P. According to Pythagoras theorem, what can we write? We can write that PR square equal to PQ square
plus
QR square. Now we need to find the value of QR.
QR square.
Yeah, so we need to find the value of QR square. So we can write like this: QR square is equal to PR square minus PQ square. The value of PR is 13. This whole 13 square. The value of PQ is 12. So it is 169 and it is 144. Sorry, 144.
44.
Yes, 144. So it will be, what it will be? 25. That means QR square is equal to 25. That means QR is 5. So we have found the length of QR.
equal to 5.
Now 10p minus quarter. Okay. Now 10p minus quarter. 10p minus quarter. So value of 10p. See, when we say 10p, this is our perpendicular. QR is our perpendicular, right? And PQ is our base. So 10p means what? Perpendicular by base. So QR by PQ. So let me write QR by PQ. And quad R. In case of quad R, it is base by quad R. Base by perpendicular. So this is base, right? QR by PQ. So what will be ultimately? It will be 0, right?
0.
Ultimately it will be
Yes, sir.
0.
0.
If you just put the value, okay, the value of QR is 5 by 12, and it also 5 by 0. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now let's move on to question number 3. Question number 3. Solution of question number 3. If sin A is equal to 3 by 4, calculate cos A and tan A. Okay. So now if you draw a triangle, like this. So suppose this is our A, this is B, and this is C. Okay. So sin A means what? This is sin A means what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse, right? So this will be 3 and this will be 4. Okay, so let me tell you how. So given sin A equal to 3 by 4. So here in case of this triangle, what can sin A means what? This is with respect to this angle, perpendicular hypotenuse. Perpendicular is what? BC, right? BC is our perpendicular and hypotenuse is AC is equal to 3 by 4
Yes.
is equal to KSA. Okay, that means BC is equal to thrice K, right? BC is equal to thrice K. That means BC is equal to thrice K and AC is equal to 4K. AC equal to 4K. So BC, now we need to find the AC. So according to Pythagoras theorem, we can write that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So value of AB is 4. Sorry, value is BC by AC, not it is BC by not AC. It is BC by, yes, BC by AC, right? So value of, we need to find the value of AC, right? BC by, so here let me erase it. Actually BC by AC, that means this one, the perpendicular hypotenuse. So this AC will be 4K, right? AC will be 4K. This is thrice K. This AC will be 4K. That means we need to find the value of AB, right? So AB square is equal to, if you don't understand any point, any step, just tell me. AB square is equal to AC square minus BC square. Okay. So AC means what? 4K square. BC means what? Thrice K whole square. Okay. Is it clear? So now it is AB means what? Root over 16K square minus 9K square. Okay. Is it clear to you? So if we take K square common, it will be 16 minus 9. It will be 16 minus 9, and 16 minus 9 means 7, right? So K square 7. Therefore, AB is equal to K root over 7. K root over 7. Okay. See, now we have to find the value of cos A and tan A. Now we can find the value of cos A and tan A. So we will just put this value, cos A. Cos A. Cos A means what? Base by hypotenuse. What is our base? Base is what? This K root over 7. K root over 7. Hypotenuse is 4K. So ultimately cos A means root over 7 by 4. Root over 7 by 4. Cos A means root over 7 by 4. Now, what will be the value of 10? What will be the value of 10A? Value of 10A will be 10A means what? Perpendicular by base. So in this case, perpendicular is BC, right? And base is AB. That means thrice K by K root over 7. Thrice K by K root over 7. Ultimately
3 root over 7 divided by root over 7.
So these are the values of cos A and tan A. Is it clear? Is it clear? See?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mute your microphone, okay? So now, question number 4. Let's move on to question number 4. So given 15 cot A is equal to 8. 15 cot A is equal to 8. Again, we will draw a right angle. See, if we draw a right angle, it will be easy. Okay, it will be easy for us. So suppose this is A, this is B, and this is C. So you have to write solution. Okay. So here given, what is given? Given 15 cot A is equal to 8, right? That means we can write, what can we write? We can write cot A is equal to 8 by 15. Now look at this triangle. Look at this triangle. So if we look at this triangle, what will be our cot means what? Base by perpendicular. So this is our base, right? AB is our base and perpendicular is BC. So BA by BC. BA by BC is equal to 8 by 15 and suppose is equal to K. Okay. So now what can we say? BA is equal to 8K and BC is equal to 15K. BC is equal to 15K. This is our 8K and this is our 15K. Now according to Pythagoras theorem, according to Pythagoras theorem, we can write, so we need to find the value of SE, right? So we can write SE square is equal to AB square plus BC square. BA is equal to AB, okay, no problem. So now what is the value of AB? It is 8K whole square. Value of BC is 15K whole square. So 8K means 64K square. It is 225 square. Now K square is common. If we add 64 plus 225, what will you get?
289.
289, right? Okay.
89.
Yes. Okay. Now what?
17K.
Yes. Now it will be
17.
it like this. So SE will be what? 17K. So 289 is what? 17. Okay. Root of 289 is 17. Okay. Now we have found the value of SE is 17K. Okay. 17K. Now it is easy to find the value of sin A. It is easy to find the value of sin A. So sin A will be, sin A means what? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. What is the value of perpendicular? 15K. Hypotenuse 17K. That means ultimately sin A is equal to 15 by 17. Right? Tamanna, mute your microphone. Tamanna, mute your microphone. Mute your microphone, okay? So now sec A. So sec A means what? Sec means what? See, you just don't need to remember sec A. Sec means the reciprocal of cos A, and cos A means what? B by A. That means sec will be H by B. Hypotenuse by base. Now what is our hypotenuse? It is 17K, right? And base is what? 8K. That means sec A is equal to what? 17 by 8. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now let's move on to question number 5. Let's move on to question number. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in chat box. Okay. Now let's move on to question number 5. Calculate, given sec theta is equal to 13 by 12, calculate all other trigonometric ratio. So it is very easy. We have to draw again a triangle. Okay. And here in case of, don't need to write, see, you write A, B, C, no problem. Okay. and if we say that this is our theta, okay. So solution of this given theta is equal to what? 13 by 12. Now just look at the triangle. Just look at the triangle. So cos theta means what? B by h. That means sec theta will be h by b. That means hypotenuse by base, right? So it will be AC by BC. It will be AC by BC. Okay. Is equal to 13 by 12 is equal to KSA. Okay. So why shall we assume K? I told you, right? Because these are trigonometric ratios, right? So now AC is equal to what? AC is equal to 13K and BC is equal to what? 12K. AC is our 13K and BC is 12K. So according to Pythagoras theorem, we can write S square is equal to AB square plus BC square. AB square plus AB square plus BC square. Okay. So now we need to find the value of AB. So we will put it in this side. So AB square is equal to what? AC square minus BC square. So what is the value of AC? It's 13K whole square and BC is 12. So K whole square. So it is ultimately it is 169K square minus 144K square. So that means it will be 25K square. So AB square is equal to 25K square. That means AB is equal to 5K. AB is equal to 5K. Okay. So now AB is equal to what? 5K. AB is equal to 5K. Okay. So now we can find the value of all the trigonometric ratios. Let me write with different color. Okay. Now we can write all the trigonometric ratio. So you see here sec theta, right? What will be sin theta? Sin theta will be perpendicular by base. So what is sorry, not perpendicular base? Perpendicular P by H, perpendicular by hypotenuse. So sin theta is equal to 5K by 13K. Ultimately sin theta is equal to 5 by 13. 5 by 13. Cos theta will be what? Cos theta will be base by hypotenuse. So base means what? 12K. Hypotenuse is 13K, ultimately 12 by 13. So Tamanna. Okay. So tan theta will be what? Tan theta will be equal to perpendicular by base. So what is our perpendicular here? Opposite to the angle we consider, right? This is perpendicular 5K. Perpendicular by base 5K by 12K, that means 5 by 12. That means 5 by 12. Okay. Now cot theta. Cot theta will be what? 12K by 5K. Base by perpendicular, that means 12 by 5. So sec theta is given, right? Cosec theta. Cosec theta will be what? Hypotenuse by perpendicular. So hypotenuse is what? 13K. Perpendicular is 5K. 13K by 5K. Ultimately, it will be 13 by 5. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let's move on to question number 6. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime. Okay. You can just write in chat box. It is better instead of turning on your microphone. Okay. Now let's move on to question number 6. So it is given that if angle A and angle B are acute angle, So what is acute angle? Less than 90 degree and greater than 0 degree, right? Okay. If angle A, angle B are acute angles such that cos A is equal to cos B, show that angle A is equal to angle B. Okay. So now let us draw a triangle. Let us draw a triangle. Okay. So let us draw a triangle. Wait. Suppose this is our A, this is our B. Sorry, this will be our B, because it is say that angle A and B are acute angle, right? So that's why we are considering this angle. Because if you consider B here, that means B will be right angle, but it is not said that angle B is right angle. That's why we are considering like this. As per the question we are drawing. So this is B. This will be angle C. Okay. If angle A and B are acute angle, that means angle C will be right angle. Okay. Now such that cos A is equal to cos B. See. Solution. Given what? Given what? Cos A is equal to cos B. So this is our right angle triangle, and we need to prove that angle A is equal to angle B. See, ultimately we have to prove that triangle ABC is an isosceles right angle triangle. Angle A is equal to angle B means what? This AC is equal to BC, right? That means ultimately we have to prove that triangle ABC is an isosceles right angle triangle. Okay. Ultimately we have to prove that triangle ABC is an isosceles right angle triangle. So here cos A means what? So now see, we can solve this problem in two different ways. Okay, in two different method or two different way we can solve this problem. Okay, so let me solve it in first method, then I will solve it in another method. Okay, so in first method, if we draw a perpendicular from C to AB, like this is also perpendicular. See, this is first method. Okay, then I will show you how to solve in alternative way. Okay, so now cos A. So what will be the value of cos A? Suppose this is D. Suppose this is D. Okay. So now what is the value of cos A? Cos A will be what? Cos A will be, tell me, cos A will be what? This is our A, right? This is right angle C.
AC by AB.
What?
AC by AB.
AC by AB. That means
AC by
you are wrong. See, I am assuming triangle ACD. Okay, since I have drawn CD perpendicular to AB, so that means I have assumed the triangle ADC or ACD. Okay, in this case, in this triangle, in the case of the triangle ADC, which one is our base? AD is our base. AD is our base. Okay, so cos A will be what? Cos A will be base by perpendicular. So that means what? AD by, so base by hypotenuse, not perpendicular. So it will be AD by, so it will be AD by AC. Is it clear? Now similarly for cos B, for this angle. Now triangle BDC. In case of triangle, earlier we have considered ADC. Now in this case, triangle BDC, cos B. Which one is our base? BD or base? That means B by H. That means BD by AC. BC, sorry, BD by BC. BD by BC. Okay. Now, okay. Now you can see that ratio of the corresponding side AD by AC. See. Now can we write this like this? AD by BD. Can you write like this? AD by BD equal to AC by BC. Can you write like this? Right? If we could do cross multiplication, we can write like this. Okay. Is it clear? And CD is the what common side, right? CD is the common side. So what can we write? So is equal to suppose K. Okay. Say. Okay. Now see. Now AD is equal to what? AD is equal to what can we say? AD is equal to AD is equal to KBD. Okay. And AC is equal to KBC. If you don't understand, tell me. If you don't understand this step, tell me. If there is any problem, see, we can solve this problem into different way. Okay. So AD is equal to what? KBD and AC is equal to KBC. Okay. So now see. Now applying what? Applying Pythagoras theorem. In triangle ADC and triangle BDC. If we apply Pythagoras theorem, what we will get? We'll get that CD square. See, CD square is equal to for this triangle. CD square is equal to what? AC square minus AD square, right? AC square minus AD square. Have you understood this? Yes, someone is written. Let me check. Sir, can you take class after Maghrib? I am going for some mark same. I will see. Okay. See, AD square. How we have written? I hope you have understood. I hope you have understood this one. Okay. So here AC square minus what? AD square. Right. That means similarly, for can you write CD square is equal to what? To CD square will be what? BC square minus BD square. BC square minus BD square. Okay. In see, there is no space, less space. That's why I am using like this. Still, if you don't understand, you can tell me. Okay. Now, suppose this is equation. Suppose this is equation what? This is equation 1. This is equation 2. This is suppose equation 3. This is suppose equation 4. Okay. So from 3 and 4, what can we say? From 3 and 4, we can say that AC square minus AD square is equal to BC square minus BD square, right? We can say like this, right? Now let's substitute the value of those. Let's substitute the value of this. Okay. So AC is equal to what? KBC. The value of AC is what? Here AC is equal to KBC. So it will be K square BC square. Value of AD is what? KBD. So it will be K square BD square equal to BC square minus BD square. So now K square is common. Here BC square minus BD square. Here also BC square minus BD square. Okay. So that means what you will get ultimately? Can anyone tell me? what will you get? BC square minus BD square. We will get K square is equal to what? 1. What will you get? K square is equal to K square into BC square minus BD square, right? Is equal to BC square minus BD square. Okay. BC square minus BD square. Is it clear to everyone? Is it clear to everyone? You should respond. Or you have any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now can we say that this implies, can we say that K square is equal to 1? This implies K is equal to 1. Now if we put the value of, okay, now if we put this value of K is equal to 1 here, suppose this is equation, suppose this is equation number 1. This is equation number 1. These are Roman 1, okay? Now if we put, what will we get? AD by BD equal to AC by BC is equal to, the value of K is what? 1. So what can we say that? Can we say that AC is equal to, AC by BC is equal to 1. Therefore, AC is equal to BC. AC is equal to BC, that means what? If AC equal to BC, that means what? Angle A is equal to angle B. Angle A is equal to angle B. Can you say like this? Is it clear to you? Is it clear to you? You should respond. Science proved. You should write like this in chat box at least, so to let me know. Okay. So now it's clear to you. Okay. See, this is one method. Okay. Let me tell you another method. How will you do? You just try in this method. Okay. So let me draw. Let me erase all this. Okay. So I'll just tell you how to draw. Suppose draw a triangle. This is our, sorry, this is alternative method. This is alternative method to solve this. So this is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay. So cos A is equal to, so cos A, what will be cos A? So given that cos A is equal to cos B, right? So cos A is equal to, in case of cos A, what can we say that? Cos A will be what? Base by. So this is cos A, right? That means base by hypotenuse. That means AC by AB. AC by AB, right? This is our hypotenuse, right? What will be the cos B? Cos B means what? In case of this is, that means base by hypotenuse, BC by AB. So AB will get cancelled. Ultimately, what? AC is equal to BC. AC is equal to BC means what? Angle A is equal to angle B. So this is so short. Okay. This is alternative solution. If sometimes it may be given 2 marks, sometimes it may be given 3 marks, 4 marks. So depending on the marks, you have to solve in different way. Okay. Is it clear? Is it clear to you? You should write in chat box if it is clear. If alternative method is clear to you, you should write in chat box. If alternative method is clear to you, you should write in chat box. Okay. Now let's move on to question number 7. Okay. Question number 7.